नमस्कार हजुरहरुलाई अनलाइन क्लासमा स्वागत छ। माई नेम इज मदन भण्डारी फ्रम विश्वज्योति। टुडे आई एम गोइङ टु टीच क्लास 7 साइन्स यूनिट 2 फोर्स एन्ड मोशन। फोर्स एन्ड मोशन। व्हाट इज फोर्स? Force is an external agent. Force is an external agent that changes or tends to change the state of body, direction of motion, shape and size of the object. Shape and size of the object. Force is an external agent that changes or tends to change the state of body, direction of motion, shape and size of the object. Its SI unit is Newton, CGS unit is dyne. SI unit is Newton, CGS unit is dyne. CGS unit is dyne. Some of the effect of force are it change the state of the motion of an object. What are the effect of force, or list the effect of force? Number 1, it can change the state of motion of an object. It can change the rate of motion. It can change the direction of moving object. It can change the direction of motion, direction of moving object. It can change the shape and size of an object. That are the effect of force. It can change the structure, shape, size. That are the effect of force. Effect of force. What is the relation between Newton and dyne? What is the relation between Newton and dyne? Newton is SI unit of force. Dyne is CGS unit of force. CGS unit of force. Relation between Newton and dyne are proof. Proof 1 Newton equal to 10 को power 5 dyne. 10 को power 5 dyne. 1 Newton equal to 10 को power 5 dyne. 1 Newton equal to 10 को power 5 dyne. Or relation between Newton and dyne. We know that. F equal to ma. What is the unit of force? What is the SI unit of force? Newton. 1 Newton. What is the unit of mass? kg. What is the SI unit of mass? kg. SI unit of force is Newton. 1 Newton. Mass is 1 kg. What is the unit of acceleration? 1 meter per second square. 1 meter per second square. That is the unit of SI unit of system. That is the SI unit system. 1 Newton. 1 Newton how many dyne? 10 को power 5 dyne. We know that. F equal to ma. अब यसलाई केमा चेन्ज गर्ने? 1 Newton kg लाई CGS टर्ममा चाहिँ 1 kg equal to how many gram? 1 kg equal to 1000 gram. 1 kg equal to 1000 gram. And what is the 1 meter equal to how many cm? 1 meter equal to 100 cm. We write here 100 cm. And what is the CGS unit of time? CGS unit of time also second. SI unit also second. FPS also second. And we write here cm per second square. cm per second square. 1 Newton. 1000 into 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cm per second square. अब यसलाई साइन्टिफिक नोटेसन एक्सप्रेस गरौँ. 10. We write here, first of all write here 10. How many zero count here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prove that is derived for the 1 Newton equal to 10 को power 5 dyne. यसलाई के पनि भनेर लेख्न सकिन्छ. 1 Newton equal to 10 को power 5 dyne. 1 Newton equal to 10 को power 5 dyne. That is the proof or relation between Newton and dyne, or 1 Newton equal to derived, or 1 Newton equal to 10 को power 5 dyne. यसरी आ रहेछ. We know that force को फर्मुला के हो? F equal to ma. First of all we write in SI term, what is the unit of force? Newton or 1 Newton, mass 1 kg, acceleration मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. अब केजी 1 kg केमा चेंज गर्ने, चेंज इन एसआई टर्म चेंज इनटू सीजीएस टर्म. 1 kg इक्वल टू हाउ मेनी ग्राम, 1000 ग्राम. 1 मीटर हाउ मेनी सीएम, 100 सीएम. Second, CGS, what is the unit of CGS unit of time? Second, we write here per second square, 1 unit. 1000 into 100, 1000 into 100, and cm per second square under 1 Newton under express in scientific notation. First we write in 10. How many there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We write here 10 to power 5. cm per second square. So therefore 1 Newton equal to 10 to power 5. Then that is the relation between Newton and dyne. Newton and dyne. Rest and motion. Next term is rest and motion. What is rest? What is rest? What is rest? When the body change the position with their surrounding is known as rest. Those objects which can change the position with respective time is known as motion. Or rest means cannot change the position with their surrounding is known as rest. Motion means object can change the position with respective time with respect to their surrounding is known as motion. Motion means change the position with their surrounding, or rest means cannot change the position with their surrounding is known as rest. Example, building, desk, bench, stop vehicle. That is the example of rest. Cannot change the position with respect to their surrounding, with respect to their time is known as rest. Motion means can change the position with respect to their surrounding is known as motion. Example, moving bicycle, moving bus. That are the example of motion. Both are related term. Why rest and motion are called relative terms? Because rest and motion are called relative terms. Both are dependent to each other. Both are interconnected to each other because both of them are respect to each other and vice versa. Rest and motion are relative terms. Why? Because both of them are respect to each other. And vice versa. So the rest and motion are called relative terms. Rest and motion are called relative because both of them are respect to each other and vice versa. Speed. What is speed? Distance covered by a body per unit time. Distance covered by a body per unit time is known as speed. Distance covered by a body per unit time is known as speed. Speed is scalar quantity. It have magnitude, only magnitude but not fixed direction. What do you mean scalar quantity? Those quantity which have only magnitude but not fixed direction is known as scalar quantity. What is velocity? The displacement covered by a body per unit time or displacement per unit time is known as velocity. Its SI unit is meter per second. It also called the vector quantity. Because it have both magnitude and fixed direction. Next, uniform velocity. When a body covers the distance equal interval of time is known as uniform velocity. When a body covers the equal distance and equal interval of time is known as uniform velocity. Means it covered equal distance in equal interval of time. Suppose A to B or B to C. How many distance? 5. A to B or B to C. How many distance? 5 km. B to C also 5 km. How many time taken? A to B 1 second. or A to C 2 seconds. That means equal distance or equal distance in equal interval of time. A to B, how many 1 second to 5 kilometer. B to C, how many distance 5 kilometer in equal interval of time. Equal interval of time. When a body covers the distance equal interval of time. Equal interval of time is known as uniform velocity. Is known as uniform velocity. Or what do you mean by variable velocity? Or those when a body covers the distance on equal interval of time. On equal interval of time is known as variable velocity. Is known as variable velocity. What do you mean by acceleration? The rate of change in velocity. The rate of change in velocity is known as acceleration. It is denoted by small a. Its SI unit is meter per second square. Its SI unit is meter per second square. In mathematical term, we write in A equal to B minus U upon T. Means change in velocity per unit time is known as acceleration. A equal to B minus U upon T. In which condition acceleration value is 0. When if the initial velocity and final velocity are equal, or when an object moving with uniform velocity. If the initial velocity and final velocity are equal or same, in that condition acceleration value is 0, or when a body moving with uniform velocity. In which condition acceleration value is 0? When a body moving with uniform velocity or final velocity and initial velocity are equal or same. In that condition acceleration value is 0. What do you mean by retardation? Negative acceleration is known as retardation. Or if the final velocity is, or in which condition acceleration value is 0. Acceleration value 0 means when a body moving with uniform velocity or initial velocity and final velocity are same or equal. In which condition acceleration value is negative? If the final velocity is smaller than the initial velocity, in that condition acceleration value is negative, or that also called the retardation. Negative acceleration also known as retardation. Its formula is A equal to B minus U upon T. It is also called the vector quantity. It have both magnitude and fixed direction. Why acceleration is called vector quantity? Because they have both magnitude and fixed direction. So it also called the vector quantity. Thank you. This much today. र हजुरहरूलाई यसको होमवर्क विश्वती 7 मा पोस्ट गर्नेछु, र हजुरहरूले गर्नुभएको होमवर्क पनि विश्वती 7 मा पोस्ट गर्नुहोला। हस्त, धन्यवाद।